Hey guys, what's going on? It's Frank with Big Man Tech, and today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy Z Fold 5G and the flip cover with S Pen. So there's been a few people that were talking about having problems getting the Z Fold 5G. I personally got the 512 gig version in black, so there was no delay on that. The other colors and in other memory configurations, there were delays, so that's where that was coming from. So anyway, I got mine back on the 25th, and then I got my flip cover on the day after. But let's start with the phone. So here we go. Open the box. You're presented with the phone. And this is really official box. I just kind of put everything back in to show you. But there you go. Put the phone off to the side. When you order it from the carrier, you'll get a SIM card in there. You got your box with your S Pen tool. Of course, that's it for what's in the box, so there's obviously no charger. There's your USB-C to C charging cable. And we'll take all this and put that off to the side. And here's the device. So let's peel off the stickers. There you are. Just so you can see what it looks like folded. Turn the device on. Da-da-da. Come on. Da-da-da-da. Alrighty. And obviously you see I got mine through AT&T. Let's see, shows it on both screens. The new camera layout. And there you have the new device. So the power button is an integrated fingerprint scanner. So I didn't hold it down long enough to recognize my fingerprint, but there you go, it's pretty quick. And just to show you that it's, because I only did my thumb, there you go, that's how quick it is. So you got your 6.2-inch screen here, you open up and it's a 7.6-inch screen, so you get to use it similar to being a tablet. That's part of why I like it. And also this year they've redesigned the hinge so that it lays flat. It'll hold up just about any angle you do it. And so one of the other features they did this year, which you really can't see because I'm using a black background, but there is well, I don't know why they call it underscreen, because the cameras are always underscreen, but this time they're kind of hidden by pixels. Let's see here. Let's go bring up a website. Let's just go to Google. All right, so it's really hard to see, but the camera is right there underneath the screen. Off axis, you can see it, and you can kind of see the crease from the fold in the screen if you hold it off axis, but straight on you don't really see it. You do feel it slightly, but it's not a major deal. But anyway, let's check out the flip cover. So there we have the flip cover. So this year they enabled S Pen capabilities for the Galaxy Z Fold 3. And they have two options. They have this pen, which is the Galaxy pen, or Z Fold pen, I believe it is. And there's another one that's a bigger version that does not come, you cannot use it in a case. Well, the case won't hold it on its own. It attaches, well, it doesn't attach at all. You just have to hold it separately. But anyway, so in the case, you get your pen, you get your cover, books and stuff. And here you have your removal tool with a couple of extra tips for your pen. And there's your case with a storage space for the S Pen, which is cool. At least when you have this case on, you know that your S Pen is going to be with you all the time. And there you go. The S Pen does not slide out if you shake it, no matter how hard you shake. Now, pull your S Pen out. And actually, this slides off of here. So if you want to just use the case without having the S Pen attached, you can. And the reason that it covers this, it's got sensors on the front, but you cannot use the S Pen with the front cover. And I will show you that just for proof. It does nothing. But if you open it up, you can obviously use the S Pen on this screen. And this is, again, just the Samsung S Pen. This one is not Bluetooth enabled like the other one, which is Bluetooth enabled, which you can use for both the Galaxy Z Fold 3, excuse me, and you can use it for a Note device. However, if you have a Note, which I do, I'm actually filming this with my Note 20, you cannot use this pen. It even tells you only use the S Pen designed for your Galaxy Fold. Other S Pens will damage the screen. So don't do that. But this S Pen works just fine. Actually, ZDNet did a review on this where they actually did 15,000 circles over 18 hours. And the only thing that happened was the tip on the S Pen. You can see there, theirs was bent by the end. But obviously they have replacement tips, so they just replaced it when they were done. So a couple things that I would like to see improved about the Z Fold. The battery is, it's so-so. It's not great, it's not horrible. I've seen worse, I've seen better. But I think they could fix that if they were willing to make it a little bit bigger, a little taller and a little bit wider, and possibly stick the S Pen inside the device and also put a bigger battery on one side. Although I know that would also mean that the battery might get sucked up a little bit by just the sheer fact of a bigger screen. But that would keep you from having to use a case like this, or walk around, if you don't buy this case and just buy the S Pen separately, which they do have the S Pen separately, and it kind of looks just like this, and you just have this little case with your S Pen, you may end up losing that. It's obviously probably going to. But I will say though, that because the S Pen is in this case and you always feel it when you're using it with this case, it has made me use my S Pen more in here than I did in my Note, which is kind of an interesting development because I'm always thinking about it because it's always here as opposed to being inside the physical device. Now I know some people will say, you know, this thing is big enough as it is. Why would you want to make it bigger? But again, the only reason I would want to make it slightly bigger is to insert the S Pen and or give it a slightly bigger battery. But there you have it. So one of the things they refreshed about this thing, also I almost forgot, is the outer screen now is 120 hertz. Last year it was a 60 hertz refresh rate, so it was noticeably slower. But as you can see, it's a pretty snappy screen, quick response time. But there you have it. This is the Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G, new for 2021. And part of the reason people are speculating that they actually put out this with the S Pen is for the folks that were looking for an update to the Note 20, because there is not going to be a Note device released in 2021. There will most likely be one for next year, but as of this year, the way things stand, there will not be. But that's it for now. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.